Hey guys, just about to head off to the supermarket, get some food, then I'm going to come home and cook it up, pack it away in Tupperware. So I'm all set for tomorrow when I go to work. And yeah, hopefully people won't think I'm too weird walking around the supermarket with a camera filming myself and stuff, but whatever. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in a bit, bye. Okay, so I just got back from the supermarket, completely pussed out of filming. I went to start filming and I basically started talking to myself. I'm a little bit nervous, and I sort of bumped into like a whole bunch of people, so I was like, okay. And the meat section was like great, it was like super crowded. Guys, I'm sorry I pussed out, and by the time I sort of got everything, I was carrying a few bottles of water, plus kitchen roll, whatever, and a few bags, and a basket. I didn't have a trolley on me, didn't have a pound to get the trolley, yeah. Not that I'm a cheap ass. You get the pound back anyway, so yeah, exactly, no reason. I just didn't have a pound on me. Anyway, I'm gonna run through what I got for you, for me. So I've got a couple bags here, veggies and meat and stuff, and I bought a bottle of water and kitchen roll. Don't just because I needed kitchen roll. Just get this. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna run through. So chicken breast. I've got about 450 grams there, so that whittled down a little bit after I've cooked it. So again, that's one meat sauce I bought. Got some thin cut steaks, so again, that's 442 grams, so I'll be able to split that into a couple portions, couple meals, so I'm happy about that. And again, I got one more source of meat. I got some turkey breast steaks. Really good, you know, you guys, like, for value, you know, I was just buying some straight chicken breasts, and that's all good, but it's good to mix up and vary your protein. Turkey's extremely lean. I think on the back here it says per 100 grams, I'm getting 22.3 grams of protein, and on a chicken breast per 100 grams, I'm getting 23.8. Okay, so I'm getting a bit more with the chicken, but the turkey breast is like not far off, and it's cheap, you know, it's a good price. I've got 6 steaks there for about £5, so I'm really happy about that. I'm sure there's places you can get it cheaper, but anyway, that's what Tesco's is doing it for. Move on to another protein source, and what I usually have for my breakfast. I've got my, hang on, I'll show you. I'm filming me, I don't know why I'm filming me. I've got my eggs. Okay, so I've got not one, but 2 eggs, which I just dropped. Brilliant, trying to hold the camera. Awesome. Okay, so I did have 36 eggs. I've now lost 2, so I've got 34. Fuck. Anyway, they fell in the bag, so that's okay. So I'm not too gutted. That's alright. I'm not too pissed off about that. Okay, cool. So eggs. Okay, so you know, everybody needs 36 eggs, but I've only got 34 now. So, gutted. Alright. Apples. I've got some agave syrup, which I will put on my porridge in the morning. It's a natural sweetener made from the agave plant. Good stuff. Broccoli. Some more apples. 2 for 4. Boom. Courgettes. Good times. Another one of courgettes. You may have wondered why I've bought organic. Today, you know, I'm not so opposed to, you know, anything else. I just, you know, try and get it as much as I can, and this month I can get it a few times, so I'm happy about that. Otherwise, I just get sort of normal shopping, but I try and have it organic as much as I can afford to. It just doesn't have any of pesticides and whatnot in it, so that's just my personal preference. Not that I've got anything against anything else. Cool, and I got, again, a big bottle of 6 bottles of Evian. Someone told me that London tap water has a lot of estrogen in it. So I try and drink as much bottled water as I can. Yeah, and I've got the kitchen roll from earlier. Woo, fun. Okay, cool, guys. So that's kind of what I got in my shopping. What I'll do now is I'm gonna, you know, cook up. I reckon some of the chicken and turkey steaks and get them ready for tomorrow. Cool. So I'll catch you in a bit. One thing I forgot to mention was my carbohydrate source. What I usually eat are sweet potatoes or whole milk pasta. Today I've got some sweet potatoes that I had left over in my fridge. As you notice, obviously I didn't have anything in my grocery shopping, because I have still some things in my fridge. I have some butternut squash, and I have some more sweet potato. So again, today what I'm going to use is sweet potato. I've got about 750 grams here, weight-wise. and that's gonna that's gonna give me around per 100 grams 22 grams of carbohydrates, I believe, or near enough. Cool, so I'm going to slice it up nice and thinly, a little bit of olive oil for good fats, and I'm going to sprinkle some chili flakes on the top, and then I'm good to go. I'll give you an update in a sec. Okay guys, so I'm going to start preparing my meat now. What I've got here, I've got my turkey breasts, and I've seasoned them with a lemon and thyme seasoning. So I think it's quite important to season your food, because if you're going to be eating similar foods day in and day out, you want them to at least taste good. I'm not saying go whack any sort of sauces on there or anything like that, because you know they can be quite high in sugar and salt. So try and stick to a good quality dry rub. I just think it's important because, you know, if, like I said, if you're eating repetitively the same sort of thing over and over again, then you know it does make a difference. Okay, so what else I've got here? I've got my broccoli. I'm going to halve that portion out. Then I'm going to boil it. But I'm only going to boil it to basically just to the boil, because I don't want to knock too much of the nutrients out of it. Okay, so I'm finished now. I'm going to show you what I've got here. This is typically what I'll take in on a sort of a normal day. I alter it slightly for training days. Tomorrow's a rest day for me, so I'll show you kind of what I've got, but I would alter it a little bit slightly with the fats and the carbohydrates, and I would probably add a little bit more protein. The numbers I'm going to read off to you doesn't include my total daily macronutrients, but it's just going to be for the meal for what I'm taking in for work. Here we go. This is what I've got. These are my meals set out. So as you can see, I've got my turkey breast, sweet potato, and broccoli. Pretty much identical weights. I have some almonds and Brazil nuts in here, so that's going to give me my good fats. I have 2 containers of a good quality whey protein, a natural whey. I prefer to have with no artificial sweeteners and flavours, and an apple, just to keep me going. And what that's going to deliver for me is around, if I'm correct, 156 grams of protein, 180 to 190 grams of carbohydrates, and about 36 grams of good fats. So that's what I'm working with. That's the meals I'm going to take it tomorrow, and that should add up to about 1,500 calories. I'm looking to sort of, my quota is about 3,100. That's what I'm working with. That's what I'm going to take in my work tomorrow. As you can see, it's all neatly prepared, ready to go. So I've done it the night before, so there's really no excuses to wait a few hours before a meal. Sorry, this wasn't a completely detailed nutritional talk. We'll save that for another vlog, or another sort of we'll sit down properly and talk about that. Like I said, I've still got so much to learn, and I'm learning as I go, so hopefully you guys can learn with me. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. You guys sleep well, train hard, and I'll catch you soon. Take care, bye.